Let me do something.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hi guys, welcome to another fantastic episode of the Vibe Zone with the Vibe Queen Omobola Val. And yes, you're chilling with me on Voice Dome. And yes, guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Well, on today's episode of the Vibe Zone, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 comedians that have stylishly ventured into music. I mean, this particular topic was inspired by a particular popular comedian who is currently trending because his song is doing amazingly well. But no, I'm not going to reveal him yet. But I mean, I just thought of it that way too. Is it that some of these people initially wanted to do music and then they just stylishly entered the entertainment industry via skit making and ventured into music? So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 comedians who have ventured into music, and yes, they are doing well. Now let's start with Katefe. Guys, now Katefe is originally known as Ode Owo Joseph. I hope I pronounced that right. But most of you know Katefe, right? You know, so many people even have like funny nicknames for him. They will say, you know, he has like a gap tooth, and when he's talking, his tongue protrudes, and you know, he's just like slap you, and people like, don't spit on me, you guys, take it easy. But I mean, that's not even the gist. The gist is, you guys, Katefe started with skit making and then at a point he ventured into music. It's funny how even the music is doing well. For those of you who would want to say which song Katefe sing, now I will remind you. Now they do like Machala.
Yo, X. Get her.
Now the popular tune Machala, yes, it was actually by Katefe, although it featured Barry Tiger, but Katefe was fully involved in this song. And you must also remember that Portable Saini Yongidu, Katefe actually had to bring him on board, and then he actually produced a song for him, managed him, even though the ship self don't scatter. But Katefe is one skit maker who has ventured into music, whether by him singing or by producing or promoting singers. Even though I feel like most times it doesn't end right, but at least I feel like Katefe has always had interest in music, and then he just ventured into skit making, and now that he is popular, has decided to show his other side or his other talent. Now guys, another person is going to be Brother Shaggy. Hey, now for Brother Shaggy, if you've seen most of his throwback videos and pictures, you know that Brother Shaggy is just a multi-talented individual. And even before he blew through skit making, Brother Shaggy used to act. He used to be a backup singer to Ashake, to so many people. He used to do a lot of stuff. He even used to participate in stage plays, drum. He's super talented, and no wonder immediately Brother Shaggy blew up through, you know, comedy and skit making. Oh yeah, hit me. His first tune that he dropped officially was Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, eat me. Well, that one might not have done so well, but there's one latest one that he has done with Pasoma, and I love the fact that most skit makers are supporting him thoroughly. So this actually shows that, you know, Brother Shaggy loves music and he has deep interest in music, but probably just had to push himself out there to the spotlight via skit making, and now that he's popular, Baba is, you know, pushing his other hustles and talents too. Now guys, another person is going to be Oluwa Dollars. Now this particular guy is so commendable. I mean, he is the CEO of Oluwa Dollars Room of Comedy. This particular guy is quite admirable because he has his brothers, his sister, his mother into comedy, and he has pushed a lot of talents out there. Now, it was shocking to know that it is not just comedy that Dollars can do, but he sings well. Like, have you heard Dollars rap? Hey, now I feel like the high point for me is a particular time when there was this trend between Mommy Dollars, that's Oluwa Dollars' mother, And then there's this Ghanaian woman that was rapping, and there was a rap battle, and Oluwadola's mother would drop like bars rapping, and Ghanaian mama to do her own, and there was always a battle, round one, round two, and people will say who is winning. I mean, it's so beautiful. Now, not just Oluwadola's is an amazing rap artist. I mean, his mother too is amazing. So, something is now telling me that what if his original talent, like what he really wanted to do to blow, is music, but well, maybe music did not make him shine. Then he went through comedy, and after attaining that fame, he decided to push his music career. Now, guys, the fourth person is going to be Sydney. Hey, jeez. I mean, for Sydney, I feel like his own story is quite different, but so many of you know him as the towel boy because that's how he blew up. He would just wrap this towel and dance in a funny way. But I mean, his own is not even shocking because he has always said in interviews that while he was in school, he used to organize this rap battle. He would organize people to come and use punchlines to shade each other, and he would give like the winners of the battle some gifts, right? And he actually established a record label, Neville record label. Now, for Sydney, why I said his case is quite different. After attaining fame through comedy, he decided to now sing, but the song didn't really do well. So, smart guy, he decided to establish a record label, and he signed like amazing talents onto the label. And one of the talents is very popular and most of you love him, and he goes by the name Kaid. Yes, Kaid is under Neville record, which is owned by Sydney Tucker. Now, guys, I feel like for Sydney, it's always also been music, but music did not just bring that fame, and comedy brought the fame. And what else? He decided to just go for it. Now, guys, the last but not the least, the fifth person goes by the name Lawal Nasiru Bolaji. You guys won't see this coming because even myself, I was shocked. I'm talking about Nas Boy. Guys, who is with me on this one? Like, did you know that Nas Boy is Yoruba? Hey, from Osun State. I didn't see that coming. I feel like because of his skits, yes, he's very versatile, but he knows how to mimic the Igbos well. And with that Igbo accent, although Nas Boy blew up, by mimicking Davido. And recently he was on an interview where he mentioned that he actually wanted to be a musician, and I feel like this is exactly what inspired this my topic, because he said he wanted to be a musician. So one day, one fateful day, he's been trying to like get the attention of people to notice his music side. But then one day he just decided to mimic OBO, not because he wanted to blow up as a skit maker, but he wanted OBO to notice him so that OBO will invite him, and then he will tell him that I dey sing, go just sign me up. But see how God will have it though. That's how this skit started going viral, and people now took him as a skit maker. But I love what Nas Boy did here. He actually decided to push through with skit, and when it became so huge, then he dropped Umbrella. That jam is jamming because he also features a big musician, and I'm talking about Wandeko. So guys, you must agree with me from this story that most of these skit makers maybe wanted to be musicians, but as music no blow them up, they decided to, let's go through skits. And now that they have the fame, they decided to push through. But for Nas Boy, I totally love the energy and the support he's been getting from his co-skit makers. Skit makers exchanging their costumes just to create content for his song. But this is so amazing. Either ways, a star is a star. Whether through music, skit making, a star is a star. Anyway, guys, we've come to the end of this particular episode of the Vibe Zone. I hope you had such an amazing time. And yes, guys, please remember to like, share with your friends, drop a comment, and yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Boystom and Afrobeat Global. Yes, guys, my name is Omobola Val, and you can call me the Vibe Queen. You can find me on Instagram at Omobolanle Adigun _ and on other platforms at Omobola_Val. Merry Christmas once again, guys! Yay! Yeba! Guys, stay blessed. I love you, and show somebody love today. It's Christmas season. It's the season of love, and Jesus is the reason for the season. Goodbye.
Now let me something.